you through. I'm going to start with the outside here. So this is the front entryway. It's an old Victorian, as you can see. It's beautiful. You know, I think eventually we'd want to put like a porch out here. The wood looks okay, but I think it would be fine. But if you look to both sides, like there's room to do like a nice big porch, but that would be later on. So you walk in and you know, it clearly needs to be renovated. So over to the right here is a room, which is really great big doorway to go in. And then there's a non-working fireplace right there. So it feels like this room would only need hardwood floors, repainting, and maybe some molding. This ceiling is actually not the like popcorn type ceiling. It's flat, which some of the other ceilings are more of like a popcorn type. Now this walks into, so again, I don't know what's going on behind that fireplace, but it opens up into another really big room, which as you can see has lovely wood paneling, and then just a closet right here. So I don't know if you could somehow open this up to make it feel bigger, but it's got these beautiful bay windows that they're unfortunately hiding. Again, there's hardwood floors, sorry, underneath this. So I think this room would need, the ceiling would just have to be flattened because it's that like old school thing, you know, that popcorn type thing. Obviously the walls, and then hardwood floors, and you know, maybe some like, you know, nice crown molding along the top or something. But I don't know if there's any way to get creative with making this more into like one room with maybe like an accent just of like a fireplace in between. Again, it's not working, so maybe you just turn it into like a gas or something. So if you go over to, so like, let me just start. So this is the hallway. So the hallway would need, you know, just the floors refinish, and then obviously it still has the paneled walls, so, and the popcorn ceiling. So I think that would just be pretty basic in terms of the walls and the ceiling and the floor redoing. Back here is actually it's an older gentleman, and he's using it as his bedroom right now. But this is where we would walk in from the driveway, and there's a full bathroom back here, which is a little funky, which obviously would have to be gutted, but it's small, so just like toilet, vanity, and that's the shower. So I don't know what you do there, but some sort of stand-up shower. But what I was thinking with this area is, instead of making it a bedroom, turning this into like the mud room, laundry room type area, like what we did at our house. I mean, it's huge, so we'd have to talk about how to reconfigure the space, but this would be where you walk in and take away the carpet, and there's already a washer hookup up here, and turn it into like the mud room, like what we did at our house. So then the kitchen is right here, obviously total gut job, but it's big, really big, and you know, you can see it's just got like the old cabinets and everything. But again, I feel like, you know, wouldn't have to move plumbing or anything, but would probably want to do it literally to a T, almost to what I did at our house. And there's, you know, a room for like a big table here, and then there's just like a weird pantry area, so that would obviously need to be done. So like the kitchen's a gut job, total gut job. And then this is the room that is in between where you walk in the front door and the kitchen. And there's another like non-working fireplace, and the ceilings are pretty high, so it would need like new lighting, you know. And I don't know, the electricity here, it's pretty old is my guess. Again, another non-working fireplace, so I wonder, again, if you can just create more space, and like if you think that the fireplace would be more like foundational, you know, make it sort of like an accent and break through that wall to make it more open, kind of like what we did with ours. Like, can we make a big window or something where that is? I don't know. Okay, so then we look upstairs, and so I think if we bought this house, our first priority would be renovating the downstairs. So again, it would be the mudroom and kitchen would be the biggies, and then the rest would be, you know, could we just take down part of walls, ceilings, you know, redoing the floors, redoing the walls, because again, of that ugly paneling. But it's got like a great layout. So then you go upstairs, obviously we need a new railing, which goes all the way up there. And they said that there is hardwood underneath this. So again, like these really old light switches. But big bedrooms, you know, with like decent sized closets. So I think up here we could probably live with just like painting, you know, in the short term. They do have like forced hot air with those, you know, the heating, but I don't know. I guess that's fine. Then, so there's only one full bath up here, and that is right here, and it's small. So this would probably be another like thing we'd probably do right away. And then so you can see it's also just like this wood paneling and the ceilings. So we'd probably want to do that too. And another bedroom. So again, the rooms just really need like a paint job and the hardwood floors done. And another room there. So then, oh, actually, yeah. And then there's another room back here, which is the master. Well, any of them could be. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Are there 4 bedrooms down here? Yeah, 4 bedrooms. So it's big. But here's the deal. If you go up to the attic, right now there are no stairs going up. So you'll see that there's a pull down with like a ladder that goes up there. And it is huge up there. Huge. Like, that's where eventually we would want to put a master suite with a bathroom. Because we think that behind this door there are stairs, or you could put stairs. So my question for you is, do you think that's possible? I'm not sure if I can get upstairs right now, but I'll ask him if he'll pull that down for me so you can see that. But putting stairs here and then converting up to the master. So I think in the short term, we would focus on the downstairs and just getting the ceilings and the carpets and the walls fixed up here and the bathroom. And then like phase 2 would be converting upstairs to a master suite. Let me see if I can get up there, and then I'm going to do one more video to show you the outside.